Hey guys, this is Max Headspace 9mm, and at the encouragement of another YouTube gun friend, I have decided to share a little story that I shared with him. The guy's name is Brad C. from Brad C. TV. He's got a really great channel and you should check it out. Trust me. But anyway, not long ago, about 4 months ago, my channel was dinged really hard by YouTube. And the fact of the matter is, most gun channels of any size at all have had this happen to them. And I just wanted to share my story with you so you could understand what's been going on in my life lately as far as YouTube is concerned. Now, the problem is that it happened all at once. They didn't boil the frog. They just threw the frog in boiling water. That frog is me. So this is not a rant. I don't hate YouTube for what they did, but I'm going to just explain to you and see what you think. In the comments section, I'd really like it if you would let me know. So what happened was, about 4 months ago, all of a sudden I get on my YouTube manager and I'm checking out what's going on there so that I can do my normal things. And I find that about half of all my content has been either demonetized completely or has been drastically reduced as far as the monetization that they will allow. So what wound up happening is, on videos where I'd be making, say, $30 in a month, I am now making about 15 cents. And that turned my entire revenue for all my videos on YouTube from about $350 a month down to about $45 a month. And that all happened instantly. It took a while for me to get it all figured out and find out what the effects were and have everything level off, but that's where I am right now. They took about 20 videos, some of my very best, most earning videos, and completely decimated them. Not only am I getting only about 10% the views that I used to, but I'm getting about 10% the cash. And I don't do this for the cash. I actually do this for you guys. I enjoy the comments. I've made some great friends, and that's what I'm in it for. The cash is just kind of like, it's nice. It's nice. And I'm going to keep doing it even without making any money. That's fine. But the problem is the reason they gave. They didn't just say, hey, we want a bigger piece of the pie for ourselves, and this is what you get now. They didn't do that. I could respect their honesty. They are a business. They have a right to make the rules, and I will follow the rules. I believe that YouTube is one of the greatest examples of freedom in the marketplace that I can think of. Anyway, so I support fully YouTube's rights to make these calls. I really do. And I'm not bitter about that. What I don't necessarily agree with is they gave a reason, and the reason was your content is not suitable for our advertisers. That's what they said. Now, okay, if they have advertisers like that, I can understand. But here's what happened. They are advertising more now than ever on my channel. So the very same videos that they said they're going to go with drastically limited monetization, as a result of my content not being suitable for their advertisers, they are advertising more than ever. I mean, like, a couple of 2 or 3 minute commercials before you watch one of my videos. I mean, that wasn't happening before. So if it's not appropriate or suitable for their advertisers, why are they advertising more now than ever on my channel, on those very same videos that they dinged? Well, that just doesn't fly. I mean, I'm still glad to be on YouTube, monetized or not. I'm not ranting or complaining here. I'm just saying that the reasons that they give kind of vilify me based on my content of guns. I have an interest in guns. They don't like that or understand it, and so they put me in this category as unsuitable. And the problem with that is that that's a judgment call. That's a moral judgment call on their part. They're making a moral judgment call on the appropriateness or the suitability or the morality of my content. Some people like guns and they don't have a problem with them, and some people think guns are immoral. Apparently YouTube thinks guns and guns-related content is immoral. And so they have been dinging gun channels really hard lately. Now, the thing I don't understand about this is, yes, I support their right to do that. If they don't like gun content, they don't have to allow it on their channel, and I support that. But here's the problem. I have a really hard time, and you know what? I don't claim to be the smartest guy in the world, okay? I am not the sharpest knife in the drawer. But if some of you guys out there in the comments section can explain this to me, I'd really appreciate it. Please explain to me the difference between a baker with a pastry shop who refuses to bake a cake for a gay wedding. Please explain how that is different than this situation. So YouTube is a business, just like this bakery, okay? The bakery decided for their moral judgment, their guiding principles, their religion, that they didn't feel right baking a cake for a gay couple celebrating their wedding. The courts dinged them hard. They said, well, you have to bake the cake or you're going to pay a huge fine. And the legal fees and everything. They ended up losing their business. Well, the judge found them in the wrong. So how is it any different for YouTube to take something that I'm doing, gun hobbies, gun lore, gun information? Not one thing that I have had on my channel is illegal. Not one thing. When I've bump fired, I don't use a stock. I've never owned a bump stock. High capacity magazines, yeah, they're illegal in certain states, but not the state that I live in. They're all perfectly legal. Every gun that I own, I have bought, acquired perfectly legally. I paid my background check fee. I paid my tax stamps and all of that stuff. There's not one illegal thing that I am supporting, promoting, or advocating on my channel. And yet, YouTube has decided to be the moral authority and judge my content as inappropriate. How is that different? Their objection to my content, how is that different than the bakery deciding that a gay wedding is inappropriate or being a part of a gay wedding is inappropriate? I would like to know what you think about that. Like I said, I'm not ranting. I'm perfectly fine going on without any monetization at all on YouTube. I really don't do it for that reason. But I would like to know from you guys if you think there's any difference at all between a gay wedding cake and guns on YouTube. Let me know in the comments section what you think. Thanks a lot, and this is Max Headspace 9mm saying have a good one.